want to be successful, you have to concentrate not on what you think your customer needs, but what they actually need. And in order to do that,
entrepreneurship in a traditional sense, right? If someone starts a company, grows this company, but entrepreneurship is also an attitude, right? If you are an artist and you're out there selling your products, you are an entrepreneur. You're in essence starting your own company. If you go work for a big media company, but you are working on one particular thing, you can have an entrepreneurial attitude around it. And so I don't think it's there are entrepreneurs and then there are the arts and then there are big company people. I think it's truly something that is about the way you approach your job and life. I'm JJ Ramberg. I'm Duke class of '92. Which feels a long time ago. I've been in this really fortunate position for the past 11 years because as a journalist, as the host of MSNBC's Your Business, I've had the opportunity to go around and interview thousands of entrepreneurs and small business owners. And then at the same time, I was starting and growing my own company. And so I got to take everything that I learned from these other people and bring it into my company. And then I get to take everything that I've learned in my company and talk about it on the show. I've been interested in social entrepreneurship since I was a kid, and I had my first Ben & Jerry's ice cream cone, and I realized that you could marry business with doing good. But I didn't have an idea until I was much older. I went and I got my MBA, and then 10 years, I guess, after I got my MBA, I had this idea for Goodshop, and my brother and I started it. And now I'm so excited because we have two new products that we're launching, and I've been talking to students about them all day. One of them is called Goodshop Fetch. And the way it works is that it's a browser plugin. It takes less than a minute to add to your browser, and then every time you go to an online store, it searches our database of more than 500,000 coupons and deals and automatically serves up the best ones. So instead of having to go search for those coupons anymore, they just pop up. You go to gap.com and all the coupons pop up. So it's incredibly easy. Because I started a socially responsible business, I get asked all the time what people can do to make their company socially responsible. For me, it's baked into my business model about giving back to causes in the same way that it is for Tom's Shoes and some other companies. Not all companies are like that. And I tell people, look, you are doing the socially responsible thing if you hire people and you treat them well and you treat your community well and the environment well and you make sure that you run your company well enough so that people have a job tomorrow.
The truth is I didn't know what I wanted to do when I graduated at all. And when I got out of school, I moved to New York and I got a temp job as a receptionist at Nightly News. And 2 days there and I was hooked and I realized this is where I want to be. It puts together everything I love. Telling stories about people, getting to find out about people who I don't know about, and travel and adventure, and then I was done.
For me, it's so much fun to be back here for DEMAN weekend, in part because I'm seeing a lot of friends who ended up in media and the arts and they're here speaking too, but I think it's great to be able to talk to students about what I do and what it took to get here and what the job really is. It's also just a great opportunity for students to see people who had an idea, did it, and worked hard on it, and now it worked out for them. And so it often feels really hard when you graduate. I know it did for me. The world seems so big, and I don't know where I'm going to get my first job, and then how am I going to succeed once I'm there? And it happens, right? You go get your job, and you try really hard, and you stay curious, and you ask a lot of questions and do a good job, and then it works.